The rise of Jack Dorsey. After dropping out of school, Dorsey moved to Oakland, California, where he tried to extend the web presence of his dispatch program. He was successful in growing the firm, but shortly after, he got fascinated with the idea of a platform that might bring together instant messaging and dispatch software technologies. He had the goal of developing a product that would be comparable to AOL Instant Messenger, but with the addition of a feature that will give users the ability to broadcast their status to a network of friends. In 2006, Dorsey approached Odeo with the intention of designing a network for instant chat. After he presented BizStone, the other co-founder of Twitter, with his idea, the prototype for Twitter was finished in just 2 weeks. On March 21, 2006, Jack Dorsey sent out the very first tweet in the history of Twitter with the message, "Just setting up my Twitter." However, Twitter did not see instant success in its first year of operation, but on the other hand, its use skyrocketed after being highlighted at the South by Southwest Interactive Conference in March of 2007. The next year, it successfully completed 2 funding rounds and launched its official hashtag support service. It was eventually decided that he would step down as CEO of Twitter in October of 2008. It wasn't until March 2011 that he returned to Twitter, and on July 1, 2015, he was given the position of CEO again. After leaving his position at Twitter in 2010, Dorsey developed a device that enabled mobile devices to accept payments via debit and credit cards. Because the device needed to be able to fit into the teeny-tiny square input that every iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, and Android smartphone has as a charging station, he chose to name the company Square. Users may then swipe their credit cards to finalize a purchase once their information has been entered. In December 2009, the company had just 10 employees, but by June 2011, it had more than 100. On October 14, 2015, Square submitted paperwork for an initial public offering with a valuation of $2.9 billion. At that time, Dorsey had a stake in the company equal to 24.4% of its total value. Since that time, he has liquidated a sizable chunk of his shares and even donated $1 billion worth of his Square holdings. Net worth. As of 2022, Jack Dorsey's personal wealth was estimated to be $4.8 billion. Given that Dorsey is the founder of 2 companies that each brings in more than $1 billion in yearly sales, the fact that he is a billionaire should not come as much of a surprise. It is fascinating to observe that most of his wealth can be traced back to Square. As a 2% stakeholder in Twitter, Dorsey saw a significant increase in his wealth as a result of the business magnate Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter for an astounding price of $44 billion. It is projected that Dorsey did receive an additional $975 million payment after the transaction was finalized. So, with such a net worth, how does his lifestyle look like? Real estate portfolio. In 2012, Jack Dorsey made his first real estate purchase, a property in the Sea Cliff neighborhood of San Francisco. According to Mansion Global, he purchased the 2-bedroom wood-class mansion for $10 million. The home also features a view of San Francisco Bay, but because the mid-century home was somewhat small, he decided to expand the property by purchasing the house next door for $21 million as he wanted more space. The home in San Francisco contains a total of 5 luxurious bathrooms and 3 regular bathrooms. As a result of combining the 2 properties, Dorsey now has a combined living space of 7,300 square feet, a mid-century home with 7 bedrooms and a view of the cliffside. According to Business Insider, the exterior of the building has the appearance of a regular mid-century home, complete with a red brick porch, palm trees, and roofing made of Spanish tiles. The floor plan for each of the homes in the community is the same. The name of the street on which the property is situated is El Camino del Mar, which literally translates to the road or path of the sea. This name comes from the fact that the residence has direct access to San Francisco Bay. Although community restrictions have been in place since 1912 to prevent merging 2 home sites, the rule was ultimately relaxed in 2019 to allow Dorsey to destroy the lots and create a single compound on the enormous land. And at the halfway point of the year 2019, work had already begun on the home's electrical modifications, rehabilitation of the fireplace, installation of 2 furnaces, and completion of the interior. In the application for the building permit to renovate, it was stated that all 3 bathrooms, the laundry room, as well as the gas and plumbing in the kitchen had been updated. This prestigious neighborhood has a requirement that every single luxury property on the estate must have a Spanish-style dwelling designated in the Victorian era. In addition to purchasing 2 homes in the San Francisco region, Jack Dorsey purchased a home in the exclusive neighborhood of Hollywood Hills in the state of California. After completion in 2017, Dorsey's home was nominated for and awarded the LA Residential Architecture Merit Award by the American Institute of Architects. Dating. In terms of his dating life, Dorsey had a long-term relationship with his ex-girlfriend Kate Greer, but they're no longer together. However, he has been connected to dancer Sofiane Sylvie, actress Lily Cole, and model Raven Lynn Corneal. Dorsey was also associated with swimsuit model Flora Carter in June 2021. The two were seen strolling along Miami, Florida beaches. Overall, it appears that Dorsey has had a rather low-key dating history. He doesn't appear to be as concerned with garnering attention for his love relationships as he is with his profession and philanthropic work. Car collection. As one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the tech business, it's no surprise that Dorsey has an incredible car collection. He's well known for being an admirer of vintage and classic cars and has been spotted behind the wheel of several renowned cars throughout the years. Among Dorsey's most remarkable automobiles is a 1960 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL Roadster. This vintage automobile is popular among collectors and is renowned for its sleek appearance and powerful performance. Moreover, Dorsey has been spotted operating a 1967 Porsche 911, a classic sports car that is still in demand today. In addition to these vintage automobiles, Dorsey is reputed to be an enthusiast of electric autos. He's been seen driving a Tesla Model S, a high-end electric car renowned for its excellent performance and range. Without a doubt, Dorsey knows how to turn heads on the road, whether he's driving a vintage Mercedes or a cutting-edge electric car. Lifestyle. Every week on one day, Dorsey uses his laptop computer to work from home. In a Twitter chat with writer Kara Swisher, Dorsey said that he works from home every Tuesday. He also revealed to Swisher while still on Twitter that his favorite Twitter user is businessman Elon Musk. According to Dorsey in his tweets, Musk is bent on solving existential challenges and expressing his views honestly. Well, questions have been raised about Dorsey's personal dietary habits. In a podcast interview with a health expert who had previously claimed that vaccinations were the cause of autism, Dorsey revealed that he only eats one meal per day and fasts on the weekends. He claimed that his first experience with fasting left him feeling as though he was hallucinating. He recalls that he was in a strange condition, but after he went through it the next 2 times, it really struck him how much of our days revolve around eating and how during the experience he had been fasting for a much longer period, time truly slowed down. When not in Washington, Dorsey claims to often enter and exit saunas and cold baths. In the Tales of the Crypt podcast, Dorsey said that he began utilizing saunas and cold baths in 2016. He will alternate between spending 15 minutes in his barrel sauna and 3 minutes in an ice bath. He goes through this process 3 times before concluding with a 1-minute cold bath. He also mentioned that he enjoys taking a cold bath to wake himself up in the mornings. Dorsey also takes lavish trips, which have included journeys to Myanmar. Dorsey, a fashion enthusiast. Dorsey wanted to be a fashion designer in the early days of Twitter. He frequently wore thin suits, leather jackets from Prada and Hermes, and dress shirts by Dior with reverse collars, a chic alternative to the popped collar. In addition to dressing professionally, Dorsey is renowned for enjoying vintage and classic styles of clothing. He's been sporting old designer items like a Burberry trench coat and a Rolex watch, and he's well known for loving classic labels like Gucci and Prada. More lately, he has favored edgier attire such as the traditional black polo neck worn by Silicon Valley greats like the late co-founder of Apple, Steve Jobs. However, in recent years, he no longer seems to care much about dressing the part of a conventional CEO. So what do you think about Jack Dorsey's lifestyle? Is he an outstanding CEO with a lavish lifestyle unlike any other CEO? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more of our luxurious content. And why not click on another video showing now? This is The Luxurious. Talk to you in the next video.